Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Joe Budden asking JID about how the J.Cole apology to Kendrick Lamar affected the Dreamville camp. JID said he wasn't shocked by the apology, but actually said he was surprised by the actual record, speaking on Cole's 7-minute drill, because of the friendship that Cole and Kendrick had. And honestly, JID has been moving perfectly, especially given all that's gone down, choosing to focus on what he can, his own career. And I know that must have been tough because he must have been flooded with comments regarding this, with people questioning his situation and clowning his label head, which is something that's sure to put you in a weird spot, but he's definitely been a professional about it. That apology is honestly a very pivotal moment in J. Cole's career and legacy, with long-lasting ramifications. Pre-beef, he was on an extraordinary feature run, culminating in his feature on First Person Shooter, and he was calling out all challengers, and this seemed to be the perfect time for him to lay claim to the Best Rapper title. Obviously, that's not how it all went down. Cole said things I don't believe he even believed, like that Kendrick's music put people to sleep, which is something that I'm not mistaken Kanye has actually said about Cole's music as well, plus calling out Kendrick's release rate and time between hard verses. And looking at Kendrick's output over the past year, something totally erroneous right now. And like I said before, who are we to dictate how and when an artist creates? While when they put something out, yeah, they do open it up for praise and criticism, one can't tell an artist when to put something out. Cole also threw the very surface level, almost obligatory at this point, short joke to Kendrick. This obviously didn't sit well speaking about a friend like that and led him to remove the song from DSPs and apologize 2 days later before anything was shot back on stage. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video where we have Joe asking JID about how the J. Cole apology to Kendrick Lamar affected the Dreamville camp. JID also recently came out that him and Cole have a joint album already recorded, so the timing couldn't be more perfect for this.
The apology. The Cole apology. It's just old. It's just old.
But we didn't talk
specifically about that.
We talked about
timing and how timing can affect an act.
Of course, timing is everything. It could push back all the plans the label has.
And since then,
I just kept putting purgatory.
Absolute tear and monster. And for me, I'd be like, I wonder if this is related. Because I remember what you said. So to watch you and see how you execute.
When something like this is going down, all you really can do is just show up and prove yourself. Something that JID is obviously doing.
It's like, was that added fire?
Motivation?
Reading all that? Because I know you home just getting a digital download of fuckery.
Yeah, for sure. I was getting it heavy too. Like,
you would have to.
I'm built for it. It was like,
yeah, this guy's the utmost professional.
It was coming down.
Was it dark for a second?
Never get dark. I'm grinding.
Didn't JID complain about like the camaraderie over at Dreamville as well? I think it is a matter of time before he kind of outgrows that situation now.
They can't really like. It'd be hard to get me out my body about something that I don't really give a fuck about. So that
composed.
If we're gonna talk about it. The apology. I mean, when you know what's more shocking than the apology? It's the record.
Which record?
7-minute drill. I didn't even expect him to do that. I had no.
So you didn't know?
I could see that given their relationship, obviously, but it's not like J. Cole hasn't been calling out all challengers for the title to be Best Rapper. And if you're gonna have to go through anyone, it's obviously gonna be Kendrick Lamar.
You know how niggas say, "Oh, it was probably JID." I had no conversations with anybody around any of that shit. We were, even that day of the apology, we were in another show. We had a show the day before.
We was in Switzerland, Japan.
But we had another show, so for that, I was the only Dreamville artist that wasn't there for that. And that's God.
You're so far removed from it at that point where you're officially on a whole nother continent.
In the time, I don't know if I'd be like, hey, bro.
But you know the mentions were lighting them up.
What the fuck? Or whatever. I'm just glad I wasn't there. I don't even want to be a part of it. Because it's like, who knows?
But do you feel like that was done now, in hindsight, do you feel like that was done in protection of you?
It could have been because
It may have just worked out that way naturally and for the best.
Thought out and calculated like that. Because it's like coming into the game, I was more like, oh, I'm ready to go. Like, wow. But being in and out and just seeing how everything moves and shit, I'm like, he probably could have, like, yeah, you know, I'm with whatever. But at the same time, I'm not no dumb nigga. I'm not just.
You can't always.
Of course not. And it's probably the reason why he's viewed the way he still is. And I'm pretty sure in hindsight, he's glad he didn't get himself involved in this.
Bring the nigga that's with whatever to certain beefs.
Yeah, and there's no point with certain shit.
Yeah.
Because shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Smart
and it's
man.
not like hip hop when it's like, all right, we remember Beans going after nigga that was coming for Jay, right?
Yeah.
it's not that time.
I know it's his history.
It was a different situation. I'm trying to create my own footprint, so it's like I really can't be on the timing of like, hey man, protect you, nigga. You selling all the rings and shit, nigga. I'm trying to get where you at, gang. I'm not finna. You well equipped, so if he wanted to do whatever he had to do,
he
feel like
could
he was thoughtful, he could do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be like, nah, because it's gonna bring a different light to the camp. Maybe not even just me, because if you see it in the after that, we have Kaz and Simba did a little thing, which is like, Kaz, you ain't gotta protect Cole. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Bro gonna do what he wanna do, and he does that, and it's beautiful.
Because how crazy would it look if you were to send a shot and Cole just apologizes the day after? Now you're left out there hanging.
For to watch a nigga living his truth. I'm speaking to Cole, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him for apologizing. Nigga, that is on brand, whatever, because you ain't want to do that. But the song.
Is he calling Cole soft? And all jokes aside, J. Cole has always presented himself as very zen-like. But yeah, if you're going to call out all challengers and then shoot a shot, the last thing you want to do is apologize before anything is said. I feel like because of the relationship Kendrick and Cole had, it was never going to get to the levels that the Drake beef got to. Because there is a friendship there to stand on. It would have been a friendly fade, just a battle of skill. J. Cole was referring to it as a war, as some type of battlefield that he had to navigate over. I want to say he even had imagery of like bloodshed, as if this was actual war. And this was anything but that. But I definitely want to give props to JID, man. Definitely very, very composed.
It was more shocking to me, because I'm like, nigga, y'all boys.
I'm no longer mad at the apology either, like I was in the moment.
No. It's still a thing, but at the same time, I'm like,
of course,
who really cared? But Cole gonna do what he gotta do, bro.
Looking at the mudslinging that went on, right? Like when we called Cole on that, nobody knew exactly what was to come. Seeing what came, I don't fault nobody in not wanting to be a part of that.
Yeah, but that's when the mudslinging really started, and that honestly was because of Drake. Kendrick Lamar even told him, keep it friendly, and obviously Drake didn't take heed to that warning. But I don't think it would have went there like that with J. Cole, unless J. Cole said something out of line and took it to a personal level.
But boy, was it fun.
It was a great time hip hop.
How did you feel as an MC
It revitalized
last year?
So
I would have just fired on a nigga.
Niggas
That's what I was.
Of course, Joe, we know your history, but at the same time, that beef literally took over everything. I mean, look at Big Sean. It stomped all over his rollout.
Fired on it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would have fired on
I
somebody.
thought we was about to get you and King.
Somebody talked him off a ledge.
How would that be a thing, Ice? I don't know.
That's really what I thought.
Somebody talked him off a ledge.
Nah,
and he
I
won't
was
tell
never
us.
on no ledge, twin. I promise. It was just like, oh, this what y'all niggas on?
Nigga, when
Okay.
you called me, somebody was getting dissed.
Oh yeah. See, that was.
Well, that's the competitive spirit in him, which has always been one of the biggest pillars in hip-hop, and for me, it always breeds for the best possible music. And honestly, it's not just a music thing. I feel like that's the case in any facet of life. When there's competition, that usually breeds for a better product.
But it was a premature conversation.
The emotions are running high.
It was nothing there for me, bro.
Sure.
It's really not, because my respect that I have for just successful hip-hop artists,
He has a lot of respect for Kendrick Lamar.
whoever you may see it, it's like that is the drive for me. You know what I'm saying? Seeing our fucking genre go further, bro. Because niggas be disrespecting hip hop. Like they try, but it's so fucking powerful, bro. Like you can't really beat this shit. So
It's giving a big voice to the voiceless.
I couldn't take shit personal. There wasn't nothing direct towards me, so I'm not taking nothing personal. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not faking this shit, bro. Because I do this shit because I really fucking love this music, bro. Like this wasn't my first love. I always wanted to do some sports and shit, but when I got into it, I'm like, oh, this shit is fucking.
It's his passion.
It's a job. So you see, nigga, I'm here on time. I do this shit with my shows.
You
like,
play football, right?
Yeah, I play football.
Yeah.
I take this shit like a job. I really care about this shit. Like all my shows, nigga, I'll be the first one there. Like before.
And that's what really separates people. It's that drive and that work ethic. Because at that point, everyone has the talent and everyone has the skill. For the most part, there's a lot of talentless people out there that get hot because they become a meme. But the acts that truly become legends, it's because they have this work ethic. Even somebody like a Lil Wayne, when he was on his run, he would treat it like a job. Pac would do the same thing. They would go in the studio in the morning and literally be there for 8 to 9 hours, which is how you're able to build these catalogs of just backlogged music, you know, where you have hard drives upon hard drives of songs that will probably never see the light of day, but they're still dope.
Fans get there. I'm at the venue type shit. I'm pulling up everywhere on time. Just goddamn. I'm on
You're
this shit.
he's a professional.
Me and Grease, all of that shit. They're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really service of my fans and just trying to get my story out.
Fire.
It's like, that's the only reason they can do this shit. Just trying to get the stories out that I goddamn grew up with. All this shit.
Well, without those fans, all you really have is just an expensive hobby. And I definitely have a lot of respect for this dude, man. JID, My hat's off to you. You couldn't have handled that any better, especially given how much of a powder keg that situation was. And I know he probably won't ever say it publicly, but I think even he understands what Cole did probably wasn't the best thing for hip hop, but he understands that's J. Cole. At the end of the day, they are homies, but I don't think the beef was ever going to escalate to the point where it did to get to the level of the animosity that was between Drake and Kendrick. There was definitely a lot more that went into it, but it definitely would have been cool to see like a battle of skill between Kendrick and Cole and just keep it hip hop. At the end of the day, I still think Kendrick Lamar wins, but this is definitely one of those coulda, woulda, shoulda situations we'll probably never know. And speaking on that phone call that he had with Joe, I honestly totally understand why he would be so heated. Yeah, that's your label boss, that's your head, that's your homie. At the end of the day, the competitive spirit is still going to take over, but he made the smart move, especially given how it played out. But definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about JID's response to the whole situation? I think he treated it really professional, and this was the perfect response. But definitely let me know what you guys think. And also let me know what you guys think the longer lasting ramifications of this apology is. Do you guys think J. Cole ever gets over this, or do you think this is something that will always linger over his career? I mean, you still see the comments to this day. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. I really want to thank you guys so much for continuing to make this channel a part of your day. It honestly means the world to me, and all the love and support that you guys continue to show this channel on a daily is overwhelming and probably the biggest reason why I make these videos. So I really want to let you guys know how grateful I am for all of it. I definitely want to send a big shout out to all those that have been joining YouTube memberships. Small way to support the channel, but definitely goes a very long way in helping out. And also a very big super thank you to all those that have been sending super thanks. This last month has been a record-setting month in terms of super thanks, and it is such a tremendous way to help out the channel. So I truly want to let you guys know how grateful I am for all of it. I'm definitely looking forward to your takes on this video. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. And JID, honestly, you handled it masterfully, bro.